Good morning, everyone. I'm back again. Today, I just want to, literally take the time just to tell God, thank you. Thank you. If you look back on some situations in your life, some situations that could have ended up way worse than what it actually did, 9 out of 10, God saved you from that situation. I look back on the situation when my kid's father had kidnapped me. The day that he had kidnapped me, he actually hit me for 9 days, but the day that he had kidnapped me, he actually aimed the gun at me and shot at me while we was in the van. And, I didn't think none of it at that time, but, as I got into church and came to know God and started building a relationship with him, I started thinking back on that situation because I literally felt the wind from the force of the bullet go across my leg. So, I don't know if he was like actually aiming for my leg or what the issue was. God just moved it out the way, but I still felt the wind of it. I felt it go right across the top of my right leg. And there was another situation that same year I ended up getting into a car accident. Somebody like literally speeding. I think the police said he was doing like 70, 60, 70 miles down a side street that you're meant to do like 20 miles per hour. And if I was like a second closer across that intersection, he'd have hit my side of the car. He actually ended up just tearing the whole front of my car off, the fender and everything. And he was going so fast after he hit my car, he ended up hitting 2 or 3 more cars because the car ended up spinning. That's how fast he was going. Spinning, it was spinning, and it hit 2 or 3 more cars on that same block after he hit mine. You look back on some situations, it could have been a way worse situation than what it was. God saved you from that situation. He saved you from it. I fought with religion for a long time, literally. I used to go to church sometimes with my grandmother when I was a kid, not all the time. Then when I became like a teenager, I ended up, kind of experiencing the Muslim religion. I'm sorry, I like to eat pork, so there was no way I was going to be a Muslim. But when I became an adult, I was really trying to understand and search for him, and it was hard. It was hard because I wouldn't understand nothing that was in the Bible. It was hard for me to understand. And then I used to always think like it's contradicting itself. When I went down to Georgia, is when I first started really, really getting into church and going to church. I still was fighting with religion at that time. I literally broke down to the point where I asked God, like, you know, if this is what I'm supposed to believe, I need you to explain this to me. Because my whole thing was, if how can one man save everybody? I can't say it was that night. Maybe it was 1 or 2 days after I had my breakdown or whatever. And this is what God put on my spirit as to how one person actually saved everybody. And it's because we all have a part of God's spirit in us. Jesus had a part of God's spirit in us just like we do. And, he put him on this earth to see if we as humans would be able to resist temptation. It gave God understanding of the pain that we feel mentally, physically, emotionally, because Jesus went through it all. So God got an understanding of what we feel as humans when he sent Jesus, because you got to understand, Jesus was actually a spirit of God. So it was like God down here actually trying to figure out what was going on with the human race that he created. This is all what was put into my spirit. Trust and believe, this is not nothing that I can just come up with and be like, okay, no, that's what God, gave me, as an explanation, because I'm this type of person that you can't just tell me to believe in this certain religion or whatever in life without giving me some type of explanation as to why I should believe in it. And I mean, it really needs to be backed up. And then I had my revelation. When I got that, I got confirmation 2 months later at the church that I'm with now. We was in Bible study one night, and exactly how God put that on my spirit as to why Jesus was the one who came and saved everybody was in our Bible study packet. Exactly how he gave it to me in my spirit. At that time, I had not another question about it. I said, okay, God, you got me. But every day I just have to wake up and thank him, because on a daily basis, like the Bible say, we are considered as sheep to be slaughtered. So of course the devil will try to eliminate anybody who follows Jesus, anybody who loves God the way they do. You have to really, thank God, because you never know what you was up against that day that he kept you from. But I want everybody to have a blessed day, a blessed week. Stay safe and enjoy. Talk to you later.